Hi Aries, and welcome to your daily reading. I hope all of you are doing great. Thank you for tuning into the channel. So let's go ahead here and I'm going to pull the cards to see what pops up for you in the energies, Aries. So let's just get an energy spirit message here from Spirit. I think it's upside down. Yep. Okay, Knight of Coin. Let's just do a basic reading to get the energies for today and see what's going on. Or the next couple of days. Show us here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why are you so worried? Like, about the worst thing that could happen? Like, I'm seeing 8 of Swords. Like, every day. Like, you think all your hard work will just go to waste. That's not going to happen. So show us here for Aries. The new coin and the discovery. So there's some gift or opportunity here coming to you that is real. And it is something of great value. So what is this about? I'm telling you. Look at this 8 of Swords. You're like, oh my God. You're just kind of like mentally like, oh wow. The challenge is don't overthink it. There's a change. Wheel of Fortune. There's the Lovers. There's something that you wanted it to be reconciled. The Hierophant. There's something to do with a traditional situation, a board of directors, a government. 9 of Swords. There's something here that you're fearful about, worried about. Thinking like all these challenges. Okay, you have new information that you're fighting against here. So your information is, or your situation is, I get the new information, or I get the new idea. Okay. The Devil wants to restrict or deny access. Restrict someone, deny someone, prevent someone. The Devil is also like unnecessarily restrictive or unnecessarily hard on someone. You want to go in a new direction. This pulls you to a crossroads, like where you go, wow, okay, I'm going to go in a new direction here, 2 of Rods. So I've done this reading now maybe 3 times. And it comes out the same. So I'm trying to grasp what you have is stability and tradition with the Hierophant and earth element. You have a pentacle. And then you've got ideas surrounding corruption, ideas surrounding control, unfairness, cruelty. And then you've got fate playing a role. So there's something where the universe is saying, we're going to switch it up. If somebody had a mastermind, like they're trying to make something be a certain way, this is very familiar to you because possibly some of you grew up. 5 of Wands, nostalgia of the 6 of Cups. There's something where you're like, I'm used to this. What's the outcome about here for Aries? A 9 of Cups. Okay. This makes me feel better. There's a discovery by someone who is saying, you know what? I've done the work. I've discovered. Here's what I'm showing you. And you're very happy with that. You're like, okay, that works. I'm satisfied. I'm really happy with that. I'm glad. You may even be celebrating. But this Devil could be, you know, corruption. It could be something where it was unfair to you. What is the Ace of Swords? that creates a tower for you, okay? And a choice. So when a pentacle, when you start a business and then you sell a few things and it starts to go well, you're kind of like, this is okay. It's developed into a new business and I can kind of count on that tomorrow I'll sell more. That's what it is. So it's like, well, this pentacle has developed into something that is like there. The fact that the tower comes in means that there's something unpredicted or unpredictable, but it comes in with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's meant to go this way. There's a Water King, someone either highly emotional or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man. What does this person do? They walk away. They're like, I'm done. They go. Okay. So you are Emperor. You're left in charge. You're like, well, I'm in charge. So some of you are going to be pushed into leadership when you're like, what? This isn't my thing. Like, because nobody told you. So somebody could quit and just be like, you can do it. Some of you are going to be overseeing like large spaces, like big, for some reason I'm seeing like, I don't know, like a warehouse type of deal or like a big production line. Like all of a sudden, Aries, you were the like deputy and now you're like, you're the one because the other person's done. They quit. We have you getting into a 10 of Pentacles. So this is going to be like the full commitment where you probably already had enough on your own. You were in a 9 of Pentacles. You're like, I'm good. Like my life is good. Like I do my thing and I pay my bills on time and things are good. And then someone's like, okay, here's another pentacle because we need you to do this. You end up 9 of Cups over it. But it does have a tower. So you're not sure. You're not expecting it. What is this Ace of Swords? Why does that happen? Page of Wands, 3 of Coin, 5 of Swords. Okay. You are healthy and ready and physically able. There could also be another fire sign who's sending you a message. Aries, Leo, or Sag. They are in a youthful mindset. There is a blamey type of energy here. There's someone who's like, it's your fault. Or there has to be fault with this type of a person. This person is like, it's your fault. Or, well, you did that. Like they're very projecting. They want to win no matter what the cost. And there's a Page of Swords behind that. So somebody's blaming what someone did or what someone said to other people. 3 of Cups. Now, you could be dealing directly with an air sign, but it could also be somebody who is, you could be blaming someone else and saying, you know what, why did you tell other people that? There could be a water sign here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's this energy of like, why did you do that? Or it's their fault. And then there's a 4 of Cups here. There's something where it's like the person doesn't care. There is persistence. Someone is being very persistent. They don't want to give up. There's lies. Okay, again, there's like this energy of Venus and Aquarius. This is like, I've got other stuff going on. I've got other things going on. I talk to other people. I've got other things that I'm doing. I don't want you to know. Why is that? It's a marriage has secrets, or there's a 4 of Wands and High Priestess. Somebody just knows the secrets, and there's a Queen of Wands and Aries, Leo, or Sag. Somebody is understanding or tolerant of fighting, and the Moon. There's something about hidden secrets. Okay, so your energy is dealing with the wheel. Why is Aries dealing with fate? But it's Jupiter. It's expansion. Somebody is trying to organize and develop the investment into something and their ideas with a basket. It's half full. So it's like I have half of, somebody could be crowdsourcing with the devil. What is the devil? A fire queen and an air queen. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The devil is like, there's something about the energy that is, I'm doing it to punish, or I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, basically. These two women. So there's a couple of women here who are in cahoots in some way. And they are doing this for the wrong reason. You find out about this change, but you're very happy. You end up 9 of Cups with the Hierophant. So there could be something about tradition, legal. Why are you 9 of Cups here? New fire, King of Water, Page. So there's an Aries, Leo, Sag man, leader, or that's you. What is the 10 of coin? Why is that energy there? There's a secret that someone's trying to keep. There's an Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's Ace of Cups and Death and 10 of Cups. Somebody feels very strongly about a change or an ending. So you do get to the 10 of Cups because you're 9 of Cups. You're like, I'm personally happy. This works for me. With the Ace of Cups to the 9, this is like, this is everything that makes me happy. I like this. I feel great about it. The only thing is there's a secret that someone's trying to keep. Okay, so under the deck is like you get credit, or you're seen in a really good way. You're seen in this hero, the hero returns from battle energy of the victory with the coin and the Empress and the Sun. Okay, and the Star. You have hope and healing. You're ready. You're like, this is great. Page of Swords. Okay. So somebody, I mean, could be jealous of you. They could be these 3 queens. You get the 10 of coin and the Hierophant. Okay. So why is Aries 9 of Cups here? 2 of Cups. So somebody is in agreement with you. They share the feeling with you. They like you, and you like them too. So there's no problem there. There's a judgment on that with the Death. Okay, so there is something about someone trying to manipulate, maneuver, arrange, and resurrect. And then there is the Death. So there is a change or an ending. So you have 3 majors with the Empress. What is the truth here that Aries will be finding out? An Air Queen, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could also be you're telling the truth or someone else is advising you. What is the Devil about here? The 4 of Wands. Something's already been established. There's a water sign here. You're persistent because you're getting the credit, or you're showing, I don't want to say showing off because that's not what the energy is. The energy is like, I overcame that. There's someone who's telling you, Page of Cups, and something is 9 of Swords. So there could be a water sign or something where it's very concerning. You wanted the Lovers, so you wanted things to be a choice that is like things are the way they were. Queen of Wands, picking up the wand, taking action. There could be another fire sign too. Taking 10 of Wands, taking full responsibility in the world, doing everything you can. 6 of Cups, memories, and the Chariot, going forward. A lot of messaging coming in. 5 of Wands, competitive energy, conflict or competitive. Why is there a Tower? Because you're defending your position. Something is offered or given. Knight or King of Earth. Defending your position. 9 of Coin and the Ace. So you're getting this 10 of Pentacles. So you're given something very meaningful and permanent. And what is this Ace of Coin? Justice. Okay, so some of you are signing a contract. You are making something fair by the sword. So enforcement, signing, signatures, major arcana for something made fair. Secrets in the Tower. Okay. There's something that is known or not talked about that is a Tower. So it's a shakeup. What is the Wheel? You're putting up with this. There is information here. Coming from a Hierophant, coming from an established order. A court, a body of directors. We have here the Wheel. So fated, change, and then we have you persistent or putting up with it. And what is this Pentacle about? You're excited for it. You're like, that sounds great. 10 of Pentacles. I'm all in. You're like, I'm all in. Okay. The only thing is, there's someone who feels left out in the cold. They haven't been told. You're just like, I'm all in. I'm ready. Pack my bags for me. Like, I'll pack my bags right now. Why does it come in as Justice? Because you're free and you're the Emperor. Okay, so there's something where you have control or oversight. The energy in the Cross is 8 of Swords. Fear, worry, paranoia, feeling like you're isolated, alone, or trapped. You are free. There's something where you're freed up. There's a Water King here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somebody could be highly emotional. This person could be resenting you or blaming you, or you blame them. There is a 5 of Swords around it. There's conflict. There's someone who is angry at somebody else. How does this end up as a 10 of Pentacles for Aries here? Page of Pentacles, Strength, and Lovers. Earth sign energy coming in. Something's difficult. The Moon, there's a decision here where someone says, this is how it's going to be, and that's not talked about. There's like a firm law or something. This is something that you have been avoiding, actually. So we have somebody gets up and goes. Okay, so this is really an interesting, I've tried to do this so many times. 6 of Coin. Okay, so you're given, you're charitable, you're helpful, or that's being done to you. You know, you're being elevated and brought in. The resistant energy is that there is something resistant, blocked off. It requires strength for some reason. It requires resilience. Okay. Wow, there's some really upsetting ideas around what's given. Wow, okay. This is very happy for you. This is a good thing for you. 9 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Very specific, very particular. Could have Virgo placements. 10 of Wands. Taking full responsibility. And a King in the future. So there could be something where you're in charge. You're taking the lead with the King of Fire. You're ready. This is a secret. If some of you are in the like reserves, some of you are going to be activated. Other people are involved in this. Yep. 2 of Pentacles. You wish you had a choice, or you wish that you could have some kind of choice. You go forward with the Chariot. So you are going to go ahead with this. You could be driving or something like that. You've done the heavy lifting. Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely related to activated military. There's an Empress card here and a Water Queen. This is familiar. You understand. Okay. What is the outcome with the Chariot? What is the outcome? A Queen of Wands. So you pick up the wand, you take action unless it's another fire sign. There's a Magician. There's someone who's controlling everything, aligning everything, fixing everything. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's looking at what they can afford or what they're going to build upon. You're very excited. And the Sun is here. Happy, joyful, optimistic, you know, good times, positive energy. But there is a 5 of Cups. There could be some revelation of someone's guilt. Like they feel guilty about something. Because there's a 5 of Wands. There's a conflict. The World and a 2 of Cups. You share the same feelings with someone that you understand. Okay. So somebody could be, I don't know. You find out that they're guilty in something. Okay, let's see. Let's get a few more. Okay, Spirit, please show us here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And what is going on today in the energies? Ten of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Coins, Star. Wow, so you're given something to give you hope with this. There is something about hope. And a lot of happiness with the Ten of Cups. There's also a decision made with the King of Swords. There is something about someone telling someone, ruling on a Page of Swords. And there's the Cup of Emotions overflowing because of this fated change. And we have the Tower. You didn't know this, 2 of Swords. Nobody told you, or there's conflict. Everything was done, or... Okay. So... there's something given that makes you feel very hopeful, very happy. So show us what is given to Aries here. I'm just curious. The Judgment, karma, something that is renewed, revived. Defending your position, the Lovers. 7 of Fire. Fighting for something, up against conflict. Bottom of the deck is 9 of Cups. Your wish coming true, or personally satisfied. You can count on something here coming in that you need. Money, new beginnings with the Fool underlying. 10 of Wands, you were personally responsible for a lot. 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. So this King of Earth is giving you this Ace of Earth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, giving you this coin, sending you the message with the moon. There's a water king here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's a conflict, 10 of Cups. Okay, so there's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio masculine they're very emotional or taking action on their emotions. Okay, show us what else for Aries. Six of Air, you're staying away from something disappointing and you're doing your own thing. Nine of Pentacles. Things get easier for you as you stay out of conflict. The Death card, so something ends and you're pulled in a new direction. Two of Rods. There's someone here who's gossiping, Page of Air. Or you find out some news or information. You're very curious. You want to know. And the Star, hope and healing. You're letting it go. Something that was really bothersome. And the Star card, healing and hope. Something was very resistant. And the moon energy is like, it's not being discussed. It's very secretive. It's not being given. I don't know why. Six of Cups, it's familiar. This is something that you've been through. Queen of Water, Knight of Cups, 10 of Air, and Tower, and Justice. So with Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, there could be a fire sign. There is justice around this energy. There is enforcement of... Your energy is enforcement of justice, or you're getting justice and you're the Emperor. So let's see what we have for Aries. Let's just try to get one. We just want one. We don't want 10. The thinking man. You're dealing with a judge, a lawyer, an attorney, somebody who sees all sides of an issue. It requires strength for some reason. The Victory card. The yin yang, something is appropriated. We have the Victory. And the Thinking Woman. So you're dealing with analytical types. The moon energy and Jesus. So we have something here about the healer of the ages. Miracles that happen. Everyday miracles. Oh my goodness, the devil and the storm warning and the goddess of the moon taking swift action. Connecting to your crown chakras being activated. Some of you are getting a lot of downloads or messages. Okay, again, it's really, really hot in here. What's going on with Aries? Dealing with an official person? Coffin, so something comes to an end. It's over. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Something at someone's job. Courthouse and great fortune and house. So there could be something here about money coming to you, possibly for a house or a property. And then we have the Great Fortune card is right here. What else for Aries? Travel. Poverty. Child. Despair. High honor. Bad health. Okay, so there could be some restitution coming to you for something that you went through. It could be a check. It could be really anything. So... that's what I have for you, Aries. That's all I can do with this reading. You know, this is karma working its way out. Karma working itself out. I mean, Saturn energy comes in and says, hey, we're going to, you know, make this accountable or regulatory or something. And then the universe says, okay, but it has to be balanced. It has to be fair. So we have justice, we have the devil, which is like too much of something. And then we have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. So this is expanding for the better. It is something that improves your life. I mean, you do have 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. For any of you that, I don't see this as a casino or lottery win. Not at all. And in fact, I feel like I have to say that. Like, this is not coming from that. Because 10 of Pentacles typically is over a long period of time. This takes a lot of time to build up and to be accountable. And, you know, I don't think it's putting money into like a slot machine or buying lottery tickets. I don't think it's that at all. This has to do with information. Information. You are happy. There is something that changes at the last minute. There's 3 women here as well. There's a earth sign, air, and fire. The water sign is not there, so I don't know what that's about. But that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.